Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Phantom Knight deck profile. So my combo video was uploaded, I believe, yesterday or the day before. So just make sure you watch my combo video before watching this deck profile, otherwise you might be a bit confused. And before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So as you can see, I'm already playing the three card package of the Burning Abyss. So one Seer, one Graph, one Farfa. That's way more than enough. And then two Tour Guides. I don't like Skarm at all. I don't think it's needed. The only reason why the only moment where Skarm really comes up is when you actually special summon it because you hard drew like Farfa or like Graph or like something weird, I don't know, but like it's just very irrelevant. Obviously, if you draw like only one Burning Abyss, the card literally just does nothing in your hand. It's like a bad extender when you can only like summon it after your Cherubini, so it's not really a starter, and I don't really like cards like that, so it's not worth it. Two Tour Guides, then one Jackalope, one Tsuchinoko. I guess it's in this order. One Orochimaru first. I don't like Nessie. That card makes no sense to play because if you don't get sniped, I know it's funny. The only danger where you actually want to get sniped on, you just summon a level 7 monster that does nothing. I only want to summon level 3 so I can actually make Cherubini. And then I play one Phantom Knight of Strained Greaves, so this card's not too great. You can special summon it from your hand when a Phantom Knight monster is special summoned to your field, and then in the graveyard you can banish it and then special summon any Phantom Knight monster from your hand, which is not too bad, but it does get kind of bricky, so not too big of a fan. And also it has 1200 attack, unfortunately. If it had like 1000 or less, would have been a bit better, because you could use it for El Mirage. All of those 12-inch Phantom Knight monsters, sorry, they are all targets for El Mirage, but not this one. So frustrating. And speaking of the devils, let's talk about them. So Ragged Gloves, Ancient Cloak, Pure Scale, and Silent Boots. Ragged Gloves, you can bash it from your graveyard and then foolish any Phantom Knight card from your deck to the grave. Ancient Cloak, you can banish it and search any the Phantom Knight card from your deck to the hand. And then Tier Scale, you can special summon it from your graveyard whenever an Ancient Cloak, a Phantom Knight monster is banished from your graveyard. And also on the field, it has a really good effect because you can discard any card. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Phantom Knight, so sometimes you can actually pitch Graph and actually get like multiple special summon. You can discard a card and then foolish your deck once again for any Phantom Knight card. So kind of like the same effect of Ragged Gloves, but on the field, and you have to discard a card, and it has a bonus effect in the graveyard, which is very nice. And then Silent Boots, you already know that it can special summon itself from the hand, and you can banish it from your graveyard, add any Phantom Knight spell or trap from your deck to the hand. So this ratio is definitely like optimal if you want like maximum consistency. Once again, if you want to play Skarm, go for it. I'm just not a big fan. If Tour Guide goes back to 3, then maybe I'm going to play like a bigger, package of like Burning Abyss, but it's not really needed. And also Fiendish Rhino Warrior is foolish. Oh my god, it's a really bad idea to play because if you have like Rhino and no BA, then you just have a blank in your hand. It takes up your normal summon and doesn't do anything on its own. For the hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and I guess the utility cards are 3 Forbidden Drop and 2 Called by the Grave. I can be basically anything. I don't really like when people comment on the video saying like, oh, you chose that utility card over that one, and then they give like really personal like opinions that are just not really just they don't really apply to the deck necessarily. They're like, oh, I think Called by the Grave is a must in every single deck. I mean, if you want to play Called by the Grave, then just play the card. You can literally replace all of these utility cards by everything, and you don't have to copy deck list. And this is why I never actually like include my deck list in any of my videos, because I don't want people to copy them actually. But yeah, I still think that these like utility cards are pretty good. Ash once again stops any rogue decks. Infinite, you can top deck it for turn, you dodge Appaloosa, you dodge Called by the Grave. It's just a really good card, honestly. And Forbidden Drop outs Dragoon, which is insane. And also, another really cool thing about Forbidden Drop is that sometimes you don't even care about negating monster effects or like halving their attack or anything. The only thing you actually care about is just getting your cards in the graveyard, because just look at the amount of cards that have graveyard effects. Everything. Even your trap cards are good in the graveyard. It's just that crazy. So you can literally use this card for like 4 cards and then OTK your opponent. That's just that's kind of happy land, huh? But yeah, I love Forbidden Drop so much. And then Called by the Grave is just an alrighty one. You can pretty much play like 2 Ogres if you want to. Ogre is better than Veiler because you can at least go normal Ogre and then special summon Kagemusha Knight and play from there, make Cherubini. but Valor just it wouldn't do anything. So yeah, you can't really play a level 1 monster that just does nothing. Then yeah, you might say like, oh yeah, sure, but Infinite is just not a monster either, but at least it's a better handshot. Kagemusha Knight is just a card that I always played in Phantom Knight, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a Phantom Knight combo video back in 2018 when I believe Rusty Bardies just got released or something like that, I forgot, but the combo was actually quite nasty. I could also Gumblar my opponent for, no, I think I would hand loop for 6. Yeah, I was the very first person to discover a hand loop for 6 after Firewall got banned. I pretty much discovered it within the hour of the ban list, so that's why my video kind of popped up. I mean, I did ask Edie to share it, so basically my video was my video only got viral because of that, not really because my combo was good. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, Reinforcement of the Army can basically search anything in your deck, even Kagemusha Knight, not too bad, huh? I like this card a lot. And then your traps, 3 Fogblade, I don't have to explain that. And then Wing, I played Wing, that one just because I really wanted another graveyard effect, and also it's better than the continuous trap over here, the sword, because if you use it like when it's set, you can also like chain Forbidden Drop, send an extra card, whereas this is a continuous trap, so you don't really get like both effects. Like you kind of choose like, do I want to resolve this, or do I want to, you know, it's not too optimal. So this is definitely actually better than sword. You can also chain that, and you don't really have to be scared of like MST and Cyclone, blah blah blah. Well, I mean, Cyclone kind of hurts, but Win and stuff, not too bad. At least it still gets to the graveyard. That's it for the main deck. I think everything is relatively clear, but once again, if you have any comments on that, or like feedback or questions, make sure you let me know. For the extra deck, I have Beatrice, obviously, Arc Rebellion, Xyz Dragon, very good card. You can definitely kill your opponent easily going second with Raider's Knight. Actually, that's how you summon it, because of Break Sword. They are already, like, they're perfectly lined up. That's good for me. I actually will cover this in my testing video, which should be uploaded tomorrow or the day after. I don't even know what day we are today, but yeah, this is perfect. You don't have to play like the crappy Dark Rebellion and all of that garbage. And please, for the love of God, don't play the rank up Magic and Phantom Knight. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. Like, what do you want to do? Ophion Pass? Nice deck. It's so shit. And also, you can't really consistently get Break Sword to, like, trigger turn 1 unless you're literally begging to get Phantasmate or Nibirude or Gamad. That's usually not a really good win condition, so no thank you. And then, yeah, 3 Levier. Levier comes up all the time. I would play 5 if I could. Even 3 isn't enough, so once again, everything is very well explained in my combo video. 1 Dante, that's all you need. Utopic Future Dragon and Utopic Future. Utopic Future is kind of like a Borload, and Utopic Future Dragon is like a monster negation that cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. And also, when it negates a monster effect, if the monster, like your opponent controls that was negated, but is on the field, you steal it permanently. That's actually kind of disgusting, huh? Actually very sick. And then Astram and Masquerena, those cards are only good when you get Nibiru, so that's why I don't really want to cover that right now. Appaloosa, Unicorn because of Masquerena, and then Cherubini. Obviously, I don't have to explain Cherubini in a rank 3 deck. Yeah, rank 3 / Link 2, yes, whatever, you get the point. Idea section, I have Strangolanius alongside Raider's Wing. These cards suck in the Phantom Knight deck. I mean, Raid Raptors just have 0 synergy with the deck, unless, of course, you have very low standards and you don't mind making like less negates just because you want like style points. But if you actually have been following my channel and you know who I am, I don't really care too much about style points. I kind of care about like the practicality of the deck. Like, I'm really pragmatic. Like, I don't want like a deck that just looks cool. I want to have a deck that is actually playable, and the Raid Raptors definitely don't help you do that, so that's why I'm not even going to cover them at all. They just suck. Carbonettin, I'm not playing this because I don't want to have like 10 billion dislikes on this video. Obviously, people are going to be like, oh, that's not even a Phantom Knight deck, that's just 3 axis, so whatever. Nigaloga AA Zeus, this is nice, but at the same time, you can kind of just play this in any deck that plays Xyz, so it's just kind of a reminder that it exists. Kali Yuga, I was trying to like combo off with this card, it's just impossible. Like, there are no reliable ways, like I said, to make the big guy, like this guy, Odd Eyes, Rebellion, Dragon Overload, reliably while getting the Phantom Knight, like, fields, like a quick play spell, rank up, it's just basically impossible, and you're doing like so many efforts just to still lose to something stupid like MS. So once again, no thank you. Dark Requiem, complete trash. You literally can't make these two like ever. I mean, if you can just trigger the effective Break Sword, you can OTK your opponent. So why the heck would you play these garbage cards? Makes no sense. Like, people are just not even trying to abuse the new cards. It's dumb, man. This is just way more than enough. And then the rest, I'm not even going to explain anything. Shade Brigandine, you're not really making rank 4s, you're not really making Isolde, so there's just no benefit to summoning a level 4 monster. If it was a level 3, I would play it, because it would allow you to make Cherubini, but no. So that's it for the deck profile. If you guys have any comments or feedback, etc, blah blah blah, let me know. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it motivates me a lot to keep existing on this planet. That's all I had to say, so thank you for watching, I'll see you next time. Peace!